Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before I get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, Who is Anthony Spade? The link is in the description. All right. Today I'm going to be talking about when it comes to a woman, if you tell her the truth, she would tell herself a lie. Right? You ever notice that with a woman? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Why is that? And what I mean by that, what do I mean? And I'm going to use Kevin Samuel as an example. Big shout outs to Kevin Samuel. What that man is doing on his channel is pure genius. It's very entertaining and it's the truth. Get over there and subscribe to Kevin Samuels. He's becoming like the red pill president at this point. All right? I'm going to use this for an example. When you watch his show, he tells women the brutally honest truth. Right? The brutally honest truth. But one thing that hasn't happened on his show that has happened to a lot of other people is him being canceled. All right? Why hasn't the culture canceled him? Here's the reason. Because of the way that a woman's emotions and moods work. You can learn from his channel. Not exactly what he's saying, but absolutely what's actually going on with women. Let me explain to you. Every night after night, he has a show where women call in and they're told their flaws as to why they cannot get a man. And not only are they told their flaws why they can't get a man, it's done in the most brutal, verbally way that most people are not even being talked to. But why do women continuously call night after night and show up to hear themselves be insulted but tell the truth? It's the same reason why in real life, the guy that doesn't treat the woman the best is the guy that she usually ends up falling in love with. Why? Because it's the truth. Those girls are going to argue back and forth with Kevin. They're going to try to say why he's wrong, why he's this, what if this, what if this, what if this. Women are always coming up with if, ands, and buts, but they gravitate towards the truth because that's what they really want. The only thing is they fight against the truth. They're like, yeah, I know it's the truth, but no, you're wrong. But they stick around and they continue to gravitate towards it. But the moment you tell them a lie, you tell them a lie as a man. Yeah, you're beautiful, you're this, you're gorgeous, you're everything, you're that, you're this, you're that. They don't complain about you giving compliments. All they do is treat you bad. So why does a man that gives women brutally honest answers, continues to have women come towards him to be embarrassed and told the truth? It's because that's what a woman really wants. But she'll lie to herself. She'll lie to herself about everything. Like, oh, Kevin's wrong. You're crazy. All these guys in my DM, are you crazy? I had 12 guys tell me the other day that they want to marry me. I had 12 guys tell me the other day that they want to marry me. So I'm gonna ignore Kevin. I don't want to deal with Kevin. I don't want to talk to Kevin. But they still gonna watch that show. They still gonna call into it. Why? Because even though they hate the truth, they gravitate towards the truth because they're too busy living a lie. Not only does this work on women, but it works in reality as well whenever it comes to people. The person that tells people the brutally honest answer is typically the villain. Right? It's typically the villain. But villains never die. It's always the villain that lives to tell how the hero died. Right? The coward lives to tell how the hero died. But the villain doesn't. The villain stays alive. The villain becomes more powerful. Why is that? Because the villain is telling the truth. And the truth is what people who are scared to talk really want to say. See, as a man, when you walk outside reality every day, you don't see perfect people. You don't see perfect relationships. You don't see a perfect car. You don't see a perfect bike. Everything in the world has imperfections. But people are insecure that their imperfections are not perfect. That's where insecurity comes from. It comes from you comparing yourself to something that you will perceive as being perfect. And that's where the fantasy comes in at. That's why people need certificates. That's why people need to have a great body. So somebody tell them, hey, you have a really, really good body. It makes them feel like they're getting closer to perfection. But when somebody actually tells the person the truth that they see in their subconscious mind, it's a reality call to them. It's a wake-up call to them. So it hurts. That's how it is with a woman. She tells her lies. She continues to tell herself. A woman continues to tell herself a lot of lies that when she finally hears the truth, it's like, I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that, right? They scared of it. So they try to tell you, you're mean. You've been hurt. You're gay. You're this. You're that. No, stop telling me the truth because it hurts inside. So I'm trying to come up with something to tell this guy that's telling me the truth that he's wrong. So they try to say things to make you hurt because they're hurting hearing their pain. But yet they still show up. But yet the guy in real life that's not afraid to tell a woman the truth, to tell her, listen here, you're fat. Why are you fat? Because I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to have sex with you. You're not on my level. So I'm going to automatically tell you, I don't want to sleep with you. So whenever a man doesn't not want to sleep with a woman, guess what? He's able to tell her her flaws. If she feel like she's ugly to him, then she's going to listen. Why? Because that's a guy that doesn't want to sleep with her. And the guys that do want to sleep with her, they spend too much time telling her what she wants to hear. That puts her brain into Dreamville. So women be in Dreamville for so long because guys want to sleep with them that they're telling them anything that they want to hear. But what they're really saying is, this is not the truth. So I'm not going to respect all these guys because all of these guys are telling me what I want to hear. I really do love it. It feels good. It makes me feel like a princess. But it only damages her down the road whenever she wants a real man. So when she do come across somebody like Kevin Samuels, they gravitate towards it because that's the person that can fix them, give them the truth, to get them closer to actually being perfect instead of being inside of a reality world where a whole bunch of beta males have placed her. So this is what you guys have to understand. Learn to be brutally honest with women because the lies that men are telling women to sleep with them are the lies that put them in la la land and the lies that keeps them blinded from reality. A woman really wants the truth because a woman really wants to be perfect, but she needs somebody to tell her what to actually work on without hurting her feelings. But guess what? Insecure people will always live life off emotion. So there's no way that you could tell someone the truth without hurting them. That's just the world that we live in. Majority of the pain that you're going through and that men and women are going through is insecurity from trying to compare themselves to the rest of the world. You're looking at your house, you're looking at your job, you're looking at what you're wearing, and you're comparing it to people that you see online that you think are living a good life when all they're doing is finding a way to make money and take out loans to pay for a persona to make themselves feel better. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message on behind. The more you tell her the truth, the more she'll tell herself a lie. Comment, like, subscribe. If she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. Hasta la vista. Subscribe to both of my channels, not just this one. Hasta la vista.